Yeah.
And then you have like quest givers that do all of the quests on the standard RuneScape map. The map itself is the RuneScape map of Minecraft style.
Yeah.
And like and a couple of like custom items and shit. Like people would fucking love that shit up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, this is why I say Minecraft is lacking. It's such an amazing game, and you can sink infinite hours into it. But if it had a few extra ores and some actual quests to do, I think it would be like have a wider audience, like, and probably like.
Have you guys ever RL?
No.
But Minecraft is like hunger and the thirsty servers and everything kinds of ores and like it's pretty cool. Like an extra layer of complexity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I say, like mods and shit like that. They always kind of they never feel quite right. It's like it's got to be official. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, mate, fucking RuneScape, mate. It's a mighty game, mate.
I never actually played it myself.
It's just a bit slow, but once you get over that, it's so addictive. It's just like if you want to achieve anything, you have to put in, like, you have to, it's like a job. Like, you have to get home from work. Yeah, like, literally, like, yeah, I mean, you can play it for 8 hours a day and still not be satisfied at all. Like, I played it for, like, 5 hours a day for, like, 6 or 7 years. And I was still like, oh, I'm weak.
Sounds like you live man.
Are we in positions where we can see?
I'm asleep. No, I was in the game, and then I mimicked it.
What?
Well, one of my cats does this noise. It's not. It's. Does Freddy do this weird vibratory meow? It's not like meow. Is it?
Yeah.
Does he ever? Yeah.
Like a...
Oh yeah.
If I was writing it down, I would spell it BRRT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my cats has got this noise that she's made since she was a kitten. It's always been the same noise, and she does it when she gets excited. But it took me a long time to get this noise down, but I think it's spot on. It just every time she sees you, she goes like. It's like
Freddie did this one thing once that he will probably never ever do again.
Oh yeah.
I wish I had just had my phone out randomly.
Yeah. He walked up to me and he went.
just like
hit perfect.
Better than I did it then. And we were like, oh my god, that was like a once in a lifetime like viral YouTube video. Like put the music on it after.
That's brilliant.
That's so funny.
Yeah. It's crazy how, like, you say, oh yeah, cats meow, but I mean, having 6 cats, it's like they all make wildly different sounds from each other. Like, none of them sound the same. Yeah. It's like if you didn't know, you wouldn't notice. It's like, oh, they're just meowing, but no, they do all have very particular noises. Like, one of them doesn't meow, she just fucking, like, the only way I can describe it is like a child that refuses to talk but fucking whinges about everything. It just kind of just like, it's like, She doesn't open her mouth to let the noise comes out. She wants to go outside and she's getting frustrated, so she'll stand next to you going, It's like that's a human noise. What are you doing? It's just like wind, like this whiny noise. It's not a meow at all.
Yeah.
Weird.
That does it a
And I
lot.
need to record that, and then yeah. And the deaf one's great. He has no idea. I mean, he knows that if he opens his mouth and projects, he gets a response. But I don't
Yeah,
think he
but he
knows
can't hear
that
it.
he's making a noise. He just
Is he completely deaf?
yeah. Yeah, I've tested it out. I didn't believe him at first. I was just like, nah, he's responding to stimuli, but he's not. The stimuli he responds to is vibrations. So it's like if you
Yeah.
bang the floor, he'll look around confused. But if you clap,
He can,
like right next to his head, like no reaction at all. Like you can literally like walk up behind him. Like I was behind him the other day. I made a loud noise, nothing, and then he turned his head round and he jumped 4 feet in the air because he didn't know I was there. He was just like, "Fuck! It's a human!" I feel quite sorry
Does
for
he
him
go
sometimes.
outside?
What's that?
Does he go outside?
I do let him out when all the others are out, yeah, because they all kind of look after each other, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't go far. Like there's a bush just outside the back door. He spends most of his time sitting in that bush, and then he might go on top of our shed. But I've left him out there for like 3 hours and gone there, and he's still just kind of by the back door. So he doesn't go
Aw.
far. Like
Yeah.
yeah, so at first Rachel was like, right, he can never go outside, and I'm like, yeah, but he's gonna see all the others going out, and then I let all the others out and kept him in for a few weeks, and he just sat by the back door, just meowing, like looking so depressed. I was like, I can't do this to the lad. Like,
Can't do this. I guess if they're all out, it's not that bad.
well,
Like,
that's it. They all just play with each other. If you just let one out, they'll bugger off and do their own thing. But if they're all out, they kind of all play with each other.
yeah.
Well, there's not really any other. I think there's a few cats in our neighbourhood, but I don't see them very often. I'm fairly sure they're kind of scared to come near our house because it's like, fuck that. There's 6 of them over there, and they're all ganging up on me. You know, I can't just take one out. It's like the rest of them. I'm pretty sure they do protect each other.
Yeah. We do take Freddie out in our garden on the lead sometimes.
Nice, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's difficult with him because he's been indoors for so long, and it's like you kind of there's not really any greenery around your house. It's like I think I probably would worry about that main road. Because it's like right next to your house, so yeah, it's weird, but I mean we're quite lucky where I am because our house is not on the road at all. You have to go quite far for a cat to get to a road.
You still go.
Get some supplies. I'm going to go for some sort of adventure. What's that?
Said you're welcome to go to the iron farm.
Oh yeah, so I already took enough to make a bunch of tools and shit, but then I'm going to use that to get... I'm just going to, there's not really a way to farm coal, is there? That's kind of what
You can farm trees and farm craft.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm just thinking, it's like, are there any resources where it's like you kind of have to go and get them? It's mainly just diamonds and netherite, isn't it? Like the kind of one.
Oh no, there's loads. Sand,
Oh yeah.
for example. Like, sand's non-renewable.
Right. God, that's weird. You'd think you could grind down some rocks or something.
Yeah.
Put some cobblestone in a crushing machine and then get sand out of it.
In Java, you can make a sand super.
Oh, but is that like cheating or that sort of?
That level of cheating is accepted in Java. Like, supers for things like TNT, sand, gravel.
Yeah, it's like that because you can do it quite easily. It's like, yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, the same thing of like enchanted stuff. But yeah, there is some stuff you don't know how to play, yeah. And especially there's also things like post-marine, you can't make post-marine.
Oh yeah, it's in the sea.
Yeah, there's a few other things. ISO, you can't make.
Bizzle.
Quartz, you can't make. You can get quartz from Northeast by buying it though.
What do you use quartz for?
And that's using advanced redstone component.
Oh right. Oh yeah. It's like a
And
clock,
quartz
isn't it?
looks sick as well. But yeah, what are you gathering resources for?
I've just because I haven't really had time to properly play the game. I'm kind of just like stocking up this house with ridiculous amounts of wood and coal and food, so that when Dominic does start playing, he will nick my resources. So I want to make sure I've got fucking loads.
You learn how to make hidden chests, man.
Oh no, it's not a problem. It's just like because I want him to enjoy it while he's playing. I don't want, like, if we're gonna play it, I don't want us to have to go out spending hours farming resources because he gets bored of that. It's like for him, it's just like, oh, have you got any food? Yeah, cool. Take this 64 beef and bugger off. Instead of, oh yeah, let me go and get, because it's like I want to actually I'm just trying to just.
Do you not think he'd be interested in like figuring out how to make farms for those things?
Oh yeah. I mean, we've done all that in the past, and that's fine. We'll do that. But just the initial thing where you're kind of like building your house and then doing a bit of adventuring. It's like then once you're settled, then you can start making all that shit. But so I haven't really had time to properly play it myself. Getting some bits.
If there is any resources you need, specific resources that you need at any point, let me know. We can work on some stuff.
Oh yeah, as I say, I'm just kind of been exploring about and getting some bits. When Keith starts as well, he's gonna have nothing too. Gonna have absolutely.
I'm glad. I like that when you said when Keith starts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'll get him on it. So I don't really know what's going on with him at the moment. Just like he, you know when I was at yours, and then he rang me in the evening, and he was just, oh, you're around at the moment. I was like, no, I'm at Tom's, but I'll call you when I get back or whatever. So I kind of went back, and then he said he'd meet me at the train station. And I was like, fucking hell, it's quite late. Are you sure? He's like, yeah. And then when I got to the train station, he was like, oh, I haven't left yet. I'll meet you somewhere down the road. I was like, oh, alright, that's fine. And then I kind of like I'd cycled up through Pound Hill and met him in some woods. And then I assumed we were going to go back to mine, but then he kind of just had a joint in his hand and he started walking the other way. I was like, oh, you're not coming back to mine? He was like, nah, we'll just smoke this joint quick and then I need to go back home. I was like, oh, alright. I was like, well, what's going on? I mean, and it was kind of the same thing he said the week before, because I told you on here once.
He's all got cancer, right?
No, it's not cancer, it's like one of his, this girl that we know who's married to one of his best mates, he went to the wedding last year, they only got married last year, and she's like, I think she's got to be like 25, so she's quite young, but she got COVID like twice, and then got like some lung infection, I don't know, and then she had to like stay in hospital, like basically on life support because she couldn't breathe properly, and he was like proper cut up about that, and I was like, all right, yeah, but then like when this was probably more than a week afterwards when I come back from yours, I met him for this joint in the woods, and I was like, so what's been going on? He was just like, oh, it's just really shit at the moment because of this thing going on with Tegan, and I was like, well, what's going on with her? Is she like critically ill or something? And he was like, oh no, I think she's alright now, like, I think she's gone home now, but they just need to do a few more tests. I was like, well, so she's at home, she's alright? He's like, yeah. And I was like, well, how's your girlfriend taking this? Because obviously it's her brother's wife. I was like, and he goes, oh, she's alright, she seems to be fine. And I'm like, oh, alright. And then we smoked this joint, and then he, yeah, this is my point. Like, for about a month now, Keith's been, like, super depressed about this thing that's happening. He hasn't really spoken to anyone, except me twice. And then he smoked that joint with me and then just went straight home. And then I cycled home and I was like, I don't really know what's going on there. Like, obviously he's worried about this person, but like, it's not his girlfriend that's about like potentially, you know what I mean? And she's gone home and it's like, I'm just a bit confused as to why he's so cut up about it. I'm not saying you shouldn't have sympathy or empathy for a person, but it's like,
There's only so far you should allow that to affect your brain space.
yeah, I've never known Keith to really worry about stuff like that. You know, he's always been quite on the level. I feel like there's something else going on that Keith's not telling me about. I know there's this shit going on with his money.
There's often something else going on that he's not telling people
Oh
about.
yeah.
He's ignoring me completely at the moment.
Well, this is the thing. He's so cut up about all of it, of what's going on, that he's just not really like communicating with anyone. Like it's like I feel like he probably wants to come on Minecraft, but he wants to come on when he's all right. So he's just gonna ignore that until he's ready, and then one day he'll just go, yeah, cool, let's do it, and it will be like nothing had ever happened, because that's how Keith works. But just right now, I'm just a bit confused as to why it's affecting him so much.
Yeah.
Because it's
Well,
like,
it's not even just the Minecraft thing. Like I sent him a message a few days ago, like, oh, you know, we need to meet up soon because I've got your invitation to our wedding.
yeah.
You know, like, and he's ignored that as well.
Well, yeah, but
So,
it's this. Like, he won't talk to anyone until he feels all right. He just kind of goes inside himself. So it's like,
just in case anyone asks how he is, he doesn't want to lie about it. So he just buries his head in the sand a bit.
yeah. Like so Tegan, this girl, I know her dad. Like, her dad is this old man who comes to our open mic night and sings fucking songs from like the 1940s in a
Nice.
weird London accent. Like, he dresses up so extravagantly every single time. He just walks into the pub in like the most ridiculous suit and a top hat or something. Walks up to the microphone and does like a minute-long 1940s poem, and then buggers off. And it's like, this is his daughter that Keith's worried about, and he's on Facebook posting loads of shit about him going out with his new girlfriend, and he seems quite happy. And I'm like
He's not worried about it that much, and like, it's okay.
This is my point. I just don't really know, so I need to call Keith and just be like, mate, what's going on? I might try and see him on Tuesday. So I finish at like 3. Yeah. So, but I'm fairly sure that it's something to do with his girlfriend not getting benefits and that anxiety disorder or whatever. But then when I asked how she's doing, he said she's all right. So there's something he's not telling me, and I'm just a bit confused. But yeah. So I'll try and address that this week, because I kind of last week I was like, I just, you know, I don't want to like push it or anything, but after, like, he hasn't really made contact with me at all. So I kind of, at this point, it's like something's going on here, and I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know what's going on.
It's funny because usually, like, out of all of the people we know, people are usually quite alright with telling me what's going on, because I don't usually interact with many people. It's like I've always kind of been in a position where I kind of know what's going on with everyone, but nobody really knows what's going on with the other people, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're a trustworthy person who doesn't like really.
Yeah, so I'll
listen.
I'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, you get to the bottom of it. Make sure he's alright.
Yeah, man. You know, the other day because I proper panicked when we were at your house. It's like the way he spoke about shit. I was like, oh, maybe his girlfriend's broken up with him because she's having an anxiety attack. And then I got there, he's like, no, she's fine. It's like, oh, so it is you.
You could have stayed longer and done MDMA with her.
Nice. Did Sean bring some?
Sean brought MDMA, yeah.
Nice. What was I doing the next day anyway? I can't even remember. I think I had Dominic coming in the morning. What day was it?
It was a Friday.
Yeah, no, I definitely had a child that morning.
A child might have been.
A child might have been yours.
Yeah.
He's nearly 10 now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Fucking hell. Double digits.
yeah.
I remember that being a really big deal when I was a kid. Was it a big deal for you guys? Oh, double digits. Do you remember that still?
No, that's a particular thing you have where you're like, did you know that like this period of time in the past was further away from this other period of time in the
Shut
past
up.
than the first one? Yeah, but it's like you've never got over the fact that long periods of time are really long.
Yeah, but
It's like,
what do you mean?
oh my god, now I'm like 10 years old. That's like a decade. Like, yeah, that's what a decade means.
Yeah, I've always been there. What do you mean?
Or have you seen the YouTube shorts or TikToks that are like, this job is $25,000 a month, and it's like underwater welding on an oil rig. They try not to die.
Yeah,
I
fucking
keep
hell.
getting those at the moment. Something is trying to convince me to work on an oil rig. I don't think I would be able to hang out with a group of bloke for that long without privacy.
Kill him.
Nah, I'd get bullied.
I think you'd get bullied.
Yeah. And even if I didn't get bullied, I'd be lonely. So I find it difficult to connect with people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fucking tough job, man. It's not
Yeah.
no joke.
Can we sleep?
Yes, I can see.
Can you sleep, Joe?
Yeah.
What are you doing at the moment?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm about to go out on an adventure, but I'm going to smoke this bong hit first.
Nice. Bong hit, then adventure.
Yeah.
The bong hit is the adventure.
The bong hit is the start of the adventure. Are you getting on with the villagers and stuff?
Have a look. I've got a nice little stuff of libraries. Library.
Have you picked any of their trades?
Well, it doesn't matter because librarians all have the same trades with different enchants, but then I've nothing at level 1. I haven't traded with them yet. Oh no, wait, hang on, I lied. Sharpness 2. We have sharpness. We have a bookshelf. We have projectile protection 4, not bad, but could get rid. Another bookshelf. Yeah. Another bookshelf. No. You got to get them up to level 8 for them to know if they need trading out or not. Basically, we've got this initial setup of villagers, and then we're going to retire the less useful ones
Retire.
and bring others in. But we're working on the assumption that everything except when it comes to enchanted weapons and armor, we're kind of working on the assumption that you disenchant the equipment and then re-enchant it yourself.
Okay.
Because you're just trying to hit one piece each of the armor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's got Bane of Arthropods, you can just disenchant it and then re-enchant it with whatever. But the librarians, we're looking for specific enchantments.
Nice. I just find it fascinating in this game. There is so much you can do in this game that has no bearing on you actually finishing the game.
Yeah.
This is I need to build a house, get some supplies, and kill the dragon. Oh, cool, I've completed it. And then there's all this stuff that is completely irrelevant, but is so absolutely amazing. It's like, what the fuck?
It helps with it though. It makes it easier to get do you want to spend all the time mining diamonds or do you want to buy some diamond gear and then enchant it, you know.
Oh yeah.
You can't do crap.
Walls, or stairs.
Stairs.
No, you can't do any of those subdivisions. Cracked is a subdivision.
Did you send Joe that? Did you send Joe the northern cat?
The Scouse. Did I send you the Scouse cat?
Don't think so.
It's a cat. Its meow is literally like.
Are you going on for adventure?
I saw a cave earlier that had fucking loads of coal in it, so I'm gonna go and collect that. There was untold amounts of coal, and now that you've mentioned it, I'm gonna get as much sand as possible, and then destroy some more trees. I've almost got an entire double chest filled with logs now, so that's cool.
And you got to build your house.
What's that?
Then you got to build your house.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll probably, Dominic is hungry for the Minecraft now. He's got to that point. He's been playing a lot of Fortnite, and the last 3 times I've seen him, he's like, I really want to play Minecraft. I'm just like, well. He's like, but I need to kind of buy it on his PS5, because he's got it in the Nintendo Switch, but he's left that here now. He's like, I don't need this anymore. It's like, alright, I'll have it. I'll have a Nintendo Switch, mate, that's fine. I don't need this inferior product anymore, I've got a PS5. But he doesn't have Minecraft on it. That's like, oh, it will be the 6th time I've purchased Minecraft for 30 quid.
You know.
I bought it on Dominic's Nintendo first, and then I bought it on my PS4, and then I bought it twice on my PC because I wanted the Java version and the normal version.
Yeah, I bought I think on my laptop I've got the it's like a duo version. It's Java and Bedrock.
Yeah, that's the update they did. They merged them into one package because it's all supposed to be. They don't want it to be like separated anymore. So it's like you can. Is it like it opens a menu and you can choose which one you want from the menu? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, that was they did an update and they were like, oh, if you don't migrate your account, you'll lose this and that. So okay, I don't know what that means, but now it's all in one window, which is nice. In fact, I bought Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Legends as well. So I've spent £200 on Minecraft products, and that's
A loyal fan.
yeah, mate. I mean, I'm not even gonna try and work out how much money I've given Fortnite over the past 5 years because that one's just sickening. Like, they are very good at extracting money from you. It's horrible. I said years ago I used to be so against all that shit. It's like, oh mate, the game's free. You don't need to pay any money, so enjoy the game as much as you can. And then now it's like I've spent thousands on that game. Like,
yeah. Then you have a son who's into Minecraft, into Fortnite, and you're like, oh shit, well I've got to.
What?
Friends with him in it.
All of the money I've spent on Fortnite is on his account. It's like none of it's for me. It's like every now and again he's just like, oh, this character. It's like, oh man, I really want that one. It's like, oh fuck's sake, I've just been paid. I was like, yeah, go on then, mate. That's fine. Why not?
Yeah.
Although they did release characters from Dragon Ball Z at one point, and I was like, well, now I have to give them money. It's like, for fuck's sake. It's every now and again they release a character, and you're like, oh, it's one of my favourite characters ever, and it's going to disappear tomorrow, and it won't come back for like 6 months. It's like, go on then. It's criminal how expensive shit is on that game.
Yeah, they know how to exploit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I just want this character. It makes no difference to the game at all. It just looks different. How much is it? £12. Right. £12 for a picture, essentially.
What? Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
don't,
like buying an NFT.
it literally is. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, they're geniuses. No, it is that. Yeah, NFTs appeared and then died in about a month, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, this is the new thing." And when that came out, I was like, "This is a load of bullshit." And then it was, and it disappeared very quickly.
And as usual, when something like that comes out, the first like 100 people in it earn a lot of money, and then
Yeah,
everyone else loses money.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause there was I can't remember what it was, but I think it might have been like Justin Bieber or something bought a picture of something for like 32 grand at some point, and then now it's worth like 50 quid or something. It's like I don't see, when that first happened, I could not get my head around it. I was like, how is this going to retain value? I don't understand what this means.
Yeah.
Like pictures and artwork have been shared around the internet since its birth. Why are they suddenly paying loads of money for it now? It's like, oh yeah, but they're like bespoke designs. It's like any design done by an artist for a purpose is technically a bespoke design.
Yeah, literally, you could pay a guy on Fiverr to like make you something that looked like the NFT you want to buy for like a fraction of the price. Such bullshit. And everyone was like, like, oh, it's going to be as big as Bitcoin. Like, no, it's fucking not.
Yeah, because I mean, how can you? I just didn't understand what bearing it had on anything. What do you do with the picture after you've bought it?
That's it. You have a picture.
So I'll use
And
it. As,
lower self-worth.
it's like, well, I'll use it to advertise something, or I'll make it a brand image. It's like you can just make that yourself,
Yeah.
or you can pay someone to design something. Immediately I was just like, this is a load of bullshit, and everyone was like, nah, 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 nah. And then it was like, well, it's gone now. But no, you're right. That is, Fortnite have managed to take that premise and actually profit massively off of it. So,
Yeah.
kudos to them, really. That's
Yeah, that is huge. It will definitely enhance your life. It's definitely not a waste of money.
Yeah. You know, I have given them quite a bit of money, but it's like a subscription because I was saying earlier, like Minecraft is fantastic, but they don't update it enough. Like there's like one big update a year in Minecraft, and it's like it's not quite enough to keep you going all the time. You have to sort of come back every now and then.
One big free update a
year. Yeah.
And to be fair, like, yeah, I mean, like, talk about it being free. You know that, like, Sims 4, right? You know, if you bought every pack, every expansion pack, every game pack that they bring out.
Oh, mate,
if you bought every single one of them, it would cost you over £1,000.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are criminal. Those are fucking criminal, mate.
So criminal.
Rachel was looking into that. She plays The Sims, and she was like, oh yeah, I want to buy this, like, witch thing, but then it's like 20 quid, and then it's like, but I want to buy this university one as well, that's 20 quid. I was like, hang on, how many of them are there? And then she started scrolling through them. I was like, fuck. I was like, no, you can't segment your game that much. That's fucking awful.
I know.
So we've got this game, but we're going to break it down into every individual component and price them all at £20 each. It's like, oh, cheers for that.
Literally, yeah. And it's like, and then a lot of the packs will be like, oh, to play this pack you have to have X, Y, and Z packs.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, But it's because they've got a monopoly on the life simulation games.
Oh yeah.
But next year there's a new game coming out called Paralives
Right.
that does what The Sims tries to do, but better.
Oh mate.
And they've just come out. They've just released their game trailer saying it's coming out 2025. I've been following it for about 5-6 years since it's been in development.
Right.
But yeah, they've just come out and said this game is going to be, obviously you're going to pay to have the game, and then there will be DLCs that are completely free forever.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, they might
So-
sneak in some microtransactions later on, but that's cool.
Maybe,
That's good shit.
but it won't be a grand's worth of it.
No. Oh, that's cool. A rival to The Sims. I don't think anyone's attempted that. That'd be interesting.
No, they haven't. It's very cool. It looks cool as well.
Yeah. It's great.
We've got a baby in the Minecraft.
Hmm.
Yeah. Gonna go back.
You know what?
I can't get to bed now, but we'll be able to in about 2 minutes.
Okay. Clinking. Which?
And that's the thing I've got to give Fortnite credit for is the fact that they are constantly updating it, all the time. There's always big updates, and they're kind of really exciting. And it's they are working hard on the game. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
the graphics are always getting a little better.
Does it actually change the gameplay though?
Yeah.
So I can't really imagine what you would
The,
add to the Battle Royale.
I mean, the gameplay itself has essentially unchanged from the beginning, but the map is huge, and every year they release an entirely new map, and the graphics get updated every year. So the update they had in December, the whole map was new and it's bigger, and the mechanics of the game are updated. It's as if they've released a sequel to the game. It's exactly the same, but the graphics are better. There's different weapons. You move different. They added things so you can jump and climb up walls and shit. So it's they do actually change it up quite a lot, and then add different quests and different characters and shit. And a lot of the characters are free. So it's you can get stuff for free while you're playing it, but then it's if you want additional stuff, you've got to give them £6 every 3 months if you want to be in the loop, basically. That's about how much it works out as. Which isn't too bad. So that's how
you spend thousands on it if it's £6 every 2 months.
Well, you buy this thing called the Battle Pass, and then that allows you to level up properly and unlock all the stuff that's currently out. But then they've got a shop where they release new stuff every day that you can pay 10 to 30 quid for some of this shit. They released a Lamborghini that you can only use in the racing game that they had. That was another thing as well, yeah, because there's Fortnite, and when they did the update in December, they added a racing game that is a good game in its own right, that is now just in Fortnite. And they also added...
That's a bit like with GTA 5, GTA 5, how independently it's a good racing game, and independently it's a good PvP shooting game, and so on. That is interesting.
But what else they released? I completely forgot to mention this because it's actually amazing. They released Lego Fortnite, which is it's not Fortnite. It's basically third-person Minecraft in a world made of Lego using the engine that Fortnite runs on. It's insane. You can build all of this stuff out of Lego, houses. You basically start off in a green plane like on Minecraft. You're a third-person Lego character, and all of the skins that you have now got Lego versions. So you go into your world, and you can have each world that you create is free and can have up to 10 people in it, like a server. So you can have unlimited...
It's a world you create, not a Battle Royale map.
Yeah, no, it's not Battle Royale. It's completely different. It's just one of the game modes on the main screen in Fortnite, but it's a whole game in its own right. It's completely separate from Fortnite.
Wow.
And it's like, it's just like Minecraft. Like, you have to build a village, and then people come into your village, and then you can use them to gather yourself resources, and then you have to make tools, and then go out and cut trees down, and then go into caves and get resources to then come back and build more stuff in your village. And then go and fight bosses, and there's multiple biomes. And it's like, fucking hell, alright.
So it's Lego Minecraft.
It's literally Lego Minecraft, but they called it Lego Fortnite because, you know, they can't, because it's in the... I think, yeah, it's weird. It's like the Lego game everyone wanted for the last 20 years but never got, and now it's in Fortnite. And it's like, I don't know, they should have released that as a standalone game that you can just buy that's not in Fortnite. I think it would do better, because it's like, it's fucking incredible, but it's in Fortnite. That's weird. And the thing is as well, it's good, but it's like, it's fairly limited at the moment. It's like you can build the village and get your certain village up to max level and then go kill the boss in a week, and then you've basically completed the game, and it's not really worth playing after that. Whereas Minecraft has got a lot more shit you can do on the side. So it's like, it doesn't have that edge, but as a game in its own right, it's like, yeah, alright. Yeah, so they are working very hard on Fortnite, which is kind of, at first I wasn't that bothered, and then it's weird. It's slowly grown on me over like 5 years to the point now where I'm quite addicted to it. But it didn't get me originally. It's really odd. Thought I would have been sick of it by now, but it's grown on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to show you at some point, because that Lego Fortnite is fucking great. It's just a bit weird.
Not including this one, 13.
To get in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there is definitely. You can. Well, which end do you want to go at? Do you want to go at the village over here? Or do you want to go at the
I swear it has been raining.
Nice. Right. Let's let me give you the rest of these then. You can't put it down at the same time. Take this thing down, you should then really not take it goes up and then it down. Right, I'm going to basically go. I want you to be outside as well, so you only when you see my car, so I'm going to
Loading chunks.
league one.
Moving
Right, be on the lookout for it. So you can see it from there.
on. Yes, yes.
You go leave it.
This is insane. There is so much coal here.
Did you drop in, okay?
Yeah, moving.
This is great. Good show. Next lap, then.
Ready?
Right, then chase the car. Next run, chase the car, then leave the left turn and switch. I'll be more efficient.
What the hell?
That's a lead.
These caves are nuts.
Pace, then reset the switches and the left turn.
Oh.
Who's in?
Yes, please. Alright, I'm just trying to say,
No, we don't have to. Just go back to this one.
okay.
Yeah, I'll take it back. Much more stable.
Oh god. Almost got mullered by a micro zombie.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Couldn't even see it, and then it had 2 hearts. I was like, fuck it. I looked down and I was like, oh, bastard. Oh, you bastard. I think my arm broke. So I suddenly started taking immense damage.
Yeah, the whole week was that quick. Yeah. If that's the question, these are the best of the time emeralds in the that's it up. Like that case, so that was later. Orb.
slept at work last night, and no one else was supposed to come in until 9 today. And like, I was still asleep at 7 o'clock, and then the doorbell went. I was just like, oh, what the fuck? What is this nonsense? I fucking got up, got dressed, and so I went to the door. There was some random guy I've never met in my life. He was like, oh, I'm just here to pick up some holiday forms. I was like, mate, what the hell? I wasn't expecting anyone for another 2 hours. So I just sort of bowled in, went into the office where the bed is as well, so that's where I was sleeping. I was just like, alright mate. I still don't know who this person is or was, but he sort of picked up some papers and then just walked out. I was like, okay. I was still asleep, mate. I had no idea what was going on. I thought it was the staff turning up at 7 when they weren't supposed to be there. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to start work now. But then this guy just bowled in, so I went back. I was like, fucking hell. I was hoping to sleep for like at least another hour.
Yeah. I mean, I used to fucking hate it. I used to do the sleep analysis.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is for like business people. And like I fucking hated it. I could never sleep properly. A couple of times I overslept, but nothing like